The Pentagon just built a fighter jet so advanced they won't even tell you its name. And it's about to make the F-35 and F-22 look like museum pieces. Welcome back. This is not another fighter jet. This is a revolution. The F-47 NGAD, Next Generation Air Dominance. It doesn't just fly faster. It doesn't just carry more weapons. It thinks. It commands. It dominates the battlefield before the enemy even knows the war has started. And everything you thought you knew about air superiority is over. Let's be clear. NGAD is not a plane. It's a system. A manned sixth-generation fighter at the center, surrounded by AI-controlled loyal wingman drones, connected through a network so advanced it makes current stealth look primitive. This is the Air Force's answer to one question. How do we win against China in 2030? Not Russia in the Cold War, not insurgents in the Middle East, peer adversaries, with fifth-gen fighters, with integrated air defenses that can see through stealth, with hypersonic missiles that move faster than decision cycles. The F-35 was designed to be everywhere. The F-22 was designed to own the sky. NGAD was designed to end the fight before it begins. Modular systems, rapid upgrades, open architecture. When a new threat emerges, NGAD doesn't get retired. It gets updated. In months, not decades. This is adaptive warfare. This is the future. The F-35 is an incredible machine. Don't misunderstand. It's stealthy. It's networked. It can strike ground targets, hunt ships, and dogfight when it has to. But here's the problem. It was designed to do everything. And in future wars, everything isn't enough. The F-35 is a multi-role platform, built for coalition warfare, sold to over a dozen allies, which means compromise. Compromise in range, compromise in speed, compromise in payload. It's a scalpel when the Air Force needs a hammer. And there's something else. The F-35's design is locked. Its airframe was finalized in the 2000s. The world has changed. Threats have evolved. China's J-20, Russia's Su-57, long-range missiles that can strike from beyond visual range. The F-35 can fight them, but it can't dominate them. And in a war over the Pacific, domination is the only thing that matters. NGAD doesn't compromise. It was built for one mission: air superiority, total, unquestionable air superiority. The F-22 Raptor, the king. For 20 years, nothing could touch it. Undefeated in air-to-air combat, invisible to radar, faster than almost anything in the sky. But even legends get old. The F-22 first flew in 1997. Its design reflects the threats of the 1990s. Soviet bombers, fourth-gen fighters. Today's threats are different. The Pacific theater demands range the F-22 doesn't have. Modern sensors can detect stealth signatures the F-22 wasn't designed to hide. And the F-22 flies alone. One pilot, one cockpit, human reaction time. In a fight decided by milliseconds, that's a limitation. The F-22 was built for dogfights. NGAD was built for battle space dominance. It doesn't just win the fight, it controls the fight. It sees the fight before the enemy knows there is one. And here's the key difference. The F-22 is a fighter. NGAD is a quarterback. It commands drones. It networks with bombers, ships, satellites. It processes data from 100 sources and makes decisions faster than any human ever could. The Raptor will always be legendary. But legends don't win future wars. Systems do. Forget top speed, forget turn radius. Future air combat will be won before pilots ever see each other. NGAD's true weapon isn't a missile, it's information. Sensor fusion so advanced, it creates a single battlefield picture. Not just what the pilot sees, what every drone sees, what every satellite sees, what every allied aircraft sees. All fused into one display, one decision, one strike. And then there are the loyal wingmen, unmanned drones, flying alongside NGAD, controlled by AI. They scout ahead, they draw fire, they deliver weapons, they sacrifice themselves so the manned fighter doesn't have to. Imagine this. An enemy fighter locks onto NGAD. Before the pilot can react, the AI has already deployed a drone as a decoy. The enemy fires, misses. Now NGAD knows exactly where they are. The loyal wingman fires. Target destroyed. Total time, 4 seconds. The enemy never even knew what hit them. This is not science fiction. This is happening now. And there's more. NGAD is designed for contested environments. If GPS is jammed, it adapts. If communications are cut, it fights independently. If the network goes down, it becomes the network. It doesn't need permission. It doesn't need backup. It is the apex predator of the sky. And when you combine that with AI-assisted targeting, with hypersonic weapons, with electronic warfare suites that can blind enemy radars, you don't have a fighter jet. You have a force multiplier. One NGAD can do the work of an entire squadron. That's not dominance, that's obliteration. So what does this mean? For the United States, it means air superiority is no longer a question, it's a guarantee. For adversaries, it means the rules have changed. China has invested billions into the J-20. Russia has fielded the Su-57. Both are formidable, but neither was designed for this. NGAD doesn't just outmatch them, it makes their entire strategy obsolete. Because here's the thing about modern warfare. Wars are no longer won in weeks, they're won in hours. The first side to establish air dominance controls the battlefield, controls the logistics, controls the outcome. NGAD gives the United States that control on day one, hour one. And that changes everything. It changes deterrence. It changes alliances. It changes the global balance of power. Because when your enemies know they cannot win in the air, they don't start the war. That's the ultimate victory, the one that's never fought. NGAD isn't just a weapon. It's a shield. A shield so advanced, so overwhelming, that no one dares test it. The future of air combat has arrived. It's faster than you think. It's smarter than you imagine. And it's already flying. The F-35 will remain in service for decades. The F-22 will always be a legend. But the era of fifth-generation dominance is over. Sixth-generation warfare has begun. And the F-47 NGAD is leading the charge. If you're still watching, comment the word NGAD below, because the future of air combat has already begun.